Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychedelic Kitten, and we are back at it with Beacon Pines. And the last one, we were on this tree thing because it made me die again. So obviously, I'm probably going to have to go to the end of chapter 2 and deal with this guy again and see what happens. So let's give it a try. Okay. Let's do Struggle. That's the new one we got.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
And we're back at chapter 3, so it's probably gonna go a little differently this time. This is the only thing I don't like about the game is when you have to go back and change something in the story just to get back to where you were, but it's what it is.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay, so what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tulliver at the Bag and Wag. Okay, yeah, it's going differently. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Okay. Oh, and Mr. Nimcreed? He said he wanted some more. Hey, we got out of the house this time. I mean, last time we got out of the house, but she grounded us, technically. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. I'm not sure if the jam is the only thing he's interested in. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Okay. Just make sure Fratelli and Tulliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. So we got Nimcreed, Fratelli, Tulliver. I don't know who any of those people are. I probably ran into him, but oh man. Now what's she doing? This time she's calling somebody. Last time somebody called her. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. That's suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh my god, now that's stuck in my head. Moving on. Okay, I got a bag. I do something with this bag. Hey, you're live, man! No longer in a walkie-talkie. Okay, sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it'd be aliens. No. Zombies. No. Alien zombies. Ooh, that'd be cool. Kind of. What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up later. Oh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. I love that little tiger. Okay. Me with my big-ass bag. It's like as big as I am. Wait, what's this? Can we click on anything? Oh, we have the bag. Who's this? Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. Thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Okay. No problem there. No problem there. Who are you? I forgot. You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pull up. I ain't moving. Okay. I forgot who is who. Who's this guy? Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I can't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about the silly festival. Well, yes, that's the news of the day, but there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is a dangerous... If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Valentine, whatever. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
What's a monocle? That little circle thing on his eye, maybe? Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. I thought you said it wasn't finished. Where the hell are you going? Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear! It'd be nice if there was names at the top of these people so I knew who I was going to. Who do I got again? Nuncreed. Well, she would be in that one area. Miss Fratelli. Mr. Tolliver. Can't remember who the other ones are, though. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know. Somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold cold? Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Oh, we found one.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eep!
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Creepy. So you have something for me? Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on
Mr.
them.
Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thanks so much for delivering this jam to
He
me!
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I should put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Seriously? Seriously, bro? Okay. One down. Wait, there's a museum. Can we go in now? Ooh, we can. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great
Uh-oh.
town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon.
Uh-oh.
To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Capital Improvements Fund.
That was it. That guy's voice was a little annoying. That was unhelpful. For real. Oh, I guess it's history of the museum or something. I don't know. Hey, Don. Yawn. Hey, Don. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on GM delivery, eh? Yup. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Harris Valentine. And Valentines represent Beacon Pines past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. And then she goes back to sleep. Alright. I know the one dude's down this way. If he stays in the same spot all the time, which kind of looks like he does. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nincreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy
Luca
today.
handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Well, I'll just have to finish this batch off quicker than normal. You tell her to go ahead and get started on my next order. You got it. Okay. Who's his last one? Miss Fratelli. I don't know if I ran into her, have I? Who's this person? Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Otto motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. The new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse. Nature abhors a vacuum. Okay. Have you seen Miss Fratelli? I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get jam delivered. I missed her somewhere, didn't I? I thought it would be one of these two girls, but like, it was not giving me the option. Oh, I remember there was a door by the newsstand, because he said that Miss Fratelli must be getting ready for the festival. This door right here. Duh. That must be her. No, I haven't met her yet. Ooh, she's pretty. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Miss Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your grand not feeding you? She is. It's just loud cars. My bad. Sorry about that. I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Aww. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her
Luca
son.
shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh, yes, let's see
Mrs.
here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Looks like I'm your last delivery. I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see Juniper. You tell your grand hello for me, Luca. Will do. Haha. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Goodbye. Oh, there's a new kid. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? Uh-oh. What just happened? Well... Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona, or Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Ooh, he has 2 moms. Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. She did not just say that. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. Okay, so you just moved here, and you expect him to already have a friend? So you kind of got to go out and meet people, you know? You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. Actually, I already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just... wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Great. Thank you for that, strange kid that I just met. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Oh boy. Guess I'm meeting him at the big creepy gate. Gotcha. Who are you? Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. The festival. Old Man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one. They're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
There's a difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. You have that in your pocket? But those are both garbage. Exactly. Okay, nice talking to you. Goodbye. Jesus, can we get in here? It says drugs. No? Dang. Okay. Ta-da! So, who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really, the Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring. Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how the harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. So that's who lives here. I thought it was just a shed or something. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Alright. So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck? Manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have to put more effort into
Ilona
dinner.
nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you Beck and Pines? You fucked up already. Oh, you're right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher, deep engineering. Huh, no wonder she looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. Just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture, and is something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the
Luca
ground.
glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to the plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you
Beck
didn't?
slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo
Luca
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Ooh, looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. The almanacs aren't that useful around
Luca
here.
wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. And she did that coin thing again. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually, probably.
Uh-oh. We have rumble and break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him
Luca
about...
stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promised you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay, you can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Maybe I should have did rumble. I was trying to
Luca
break
sat back
from her.
skulking by the gate.
So, you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate. Looming mansion. Rich, reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Don't do that. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to do that? What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide! That's Harris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
His voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rupker's face. Yes, truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. There's one thing I've learned. It's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask. Hair pushing out from all corners.
We can see who she is! Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. That
Grandma.
stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing
Gran
suspicion.
gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Holy shit. Didn't see that coming. Okay.
Chapter 5.
I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.